sun is decided to come out.
Lara Beach.
Lara Beach.
It's a bit gloomy.
It's cloudy today, guys. So
It's one of the beaches here in Antalya. So again, the goal is to not rent a car to find the beach.
yeah.
And so we found this by taking the bus. So we're still at the edge of it, and we're gonna go all the way to. It's a long beach. So there's a couple of beach next to it. So there's like Larena Beach as well.
Yeah.
And this is so far the closest to the main tourist area. So let's see how well it looks.
So if you notice, there's like a big park over there where people
Show
are
them
like
the other side.
gathering
So
and
right
doing their barbecues and stuff. While on this other side, people are swimming, chilling by the beach. And yeah, this beach is pretty long. So we started from the end, and then we'll try to go from the other side, the other end of it.
I'm
And
sure
yeah.
it looks much better as well when the sun is out.
Yeah.
So, because when we left, it was sunny.
Yeah.
And then when we arrived, it became gloomy.
Yeah.
It takes around 45 minutes from the city to get here.
And yeah, I think, and also I've noticed in here in Turkey, the sun goes down pretty late, like from around 7:30.
If it's sunny.
If it's sunny, yeah.
We made a mistake.
We will never know what the weather is, to be honest. We just
it
decided
was very
to check
sunny when we left.
when we left, and now it's gloomy.
So let's see. Let's walk towards the end.
Let's explore it. Yeah.
It's cold and windy.
It's actually nice because imagine, because it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Imagine this cold, unlike cold hot. It's gonna be different.
It's a stark difference from our last video where we went to Hadrian's Gate where the sun was perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
If you're curious what it looks like here, red and white beach. This is next to the Lara Beach. I'm sure there are more beaches here. We'll try to explore all of them if we can. We did see one fancy restaurant over at the start where it kind of has that Bali vibes, but it was just one in the middle of
A lot of construction.
a lot of construction, so it is it feels out of place.
I feel like this area is not developed that yet because I've noticed it's not much of a.
It's not finished, or maybe it's
just starting to be developed. Like, look at this infrastructure.
yeah.
There's a lot of constructions going on.
We're coming up to the third beach now. You can see from behind there are people having a picnic on the other side. So
Chimney.
on the left side there is a picnic area, and then on the right side there's a beach, which is okay, we're coming up Lucky Beach now. It's quite long. I looked up the map. We're still less than halfway.
Well, I forgot to time how many
Larena
minutes
Beach.
are we walking.
I don't know. So
30 minutes.
good thing we like to walk.
Yeah.
But this is the Lucky Beach now. There are several more. So there's seven beach. The name is Seven Beach, and then there's another one after. So we'll keep going, see all the beach here. Okay, there is a flaw in our plan. There is a gate from Lucky Beach to the rest of the other places.
Google will not really tell you if there's a block or anything. It's just walkable. So we'll see if we can reroute to go back on the other side.
Yeah, Google sometimes
Oh, I
puts you
can see
into.
people walking on the beach, so I'm not sure.
Can we walk from there? It doesn't look like, because there's a point why they put a gate there,
Gate
right?
there.
So
So,
yeah, I have
yeah,
to. I
we'll
think
try
we'll
to
go
walk.
around. Yeah, let's see. This is what I always say. Like, you have to. You can't always rely on Google. There are places where the point of Google is it just tells you what's the fastest way from point A to point B. It doesn't have the context of are there walls there? Is it safe to walk?
And yeah, and
There's
like
nothing there.
sometimes their pictures or informations are also not updated.
Yeah, yeah. Because when we booked the Airbnb, we looked it up. All the buildings were dilapidated, and we asked the Airbnb, like the
Is this the
host, is this
actual
the correct
house?
building? Because
Yeah,
it's
because
literally
it's
like
run down
it's like a
house,
ruins
ruined
house.
house.
And then he told us like it's actually
6 years
6 years ago and hasn't been updated. So when we went there, it was actually pretty nice, not too bad. But
Yeah.
the when you look it up on Google, because just some context, because I'm a software engineer, how Google does it is they send a car to actually view the place, and then they take photos of it. So maybe they haven't come back to that place anymore. So we're coming up towards the end of the gate. I don't know if is it
Oh,
walkable. There were
it's a
also some
highway.
tourists trying to
Yeah,
come
I'm
through.
trying to figure out where
So
it
it's blocked here and it's not really walkable here. So they are wearing beach clothes as well.
is. They can't figure out.
Yeah.
So I think that's it.
Oh, there's a bus stop here somewhere hidden behind the car park. It's not really walkable, so we have to find a way to the other. It's not really intuitive, to be honest.
It might be a private property, that's why it's closed.
Yeah, we're not sure how long the bus will come
Yeah,
next,
yeah.
so we'll have to wait again. See, good. Let's see if we can walk by the beach, because the thinking is there shouldn't be
Like 30 minutes.
30
Right now,
minutes.
we just decide if we can go around.
Yeah. So beach are usually private property, no, public property. Sorry. So I don't think anyone should be able to block
The
the
whole.
whole beach. So we just need to walk by towards the edge and see, because there are people swimming on the see, but there are people swimming on that side. So I reckon we can just walk through it rather than wait a bus. Then we'll say we're sorry. Yeah, you can't
Try to
block
check
the
if we
whole
can
beach.
cross it.
Should be.
Like, look at the barrier of everything is until the edge of it.
That's not a barrier. That's a restaurant. So
It's-
how do
Oh,
you?
you're not gonna go past here until you eat.
I've never heard anything like that
You
before.
will never know in probably other countries.
People will tell us.
They have different restrictions and rules.
If they block us, we'll eat because I'm also hungry. So
If they don't have food, then that's their problem.
how do you block people from going? Oh, see, the gate is only up to here.
Yeah.
See, I see those
The water is so
two
near
foreigners.
our shoes.
The other foreigners were waiting for the bus.
Yeah, decided to go reroute.
So this is the extent of the gate. We're in. We just need to go through.
Not sure if the sand are clear to walk. It's barefoot.
The-
There's tons of
the-
stones.
The sand is a bit brown and coarse
Not sure if it's safe.
because in other parts of the world, when we go to the beach, there are some glasses, beer bottles, like
Be sure
so
cut your.
we don't wanna accidentally step on something. So yeah, that gate was weird. Oh, is it a police station? I don't know. But no one can block the beach
Yeah.
because that's public property. I hope those two decided to also follow us because I don't think the bus will come. This is what the beach looks like. And it's quite long, like you can see. So that was what I was saying. There's, I think, 3 more beach along the way still. Yeah, I'm running out of breath.
voice of sound.
Yeah, it's calming. The sound of the ocean is
Natural
right.
lo-fi.
If you need. I wish it was sunny because we would have better made a better video here because it's always the sun always lights things up and makes it much more
But we also want to share it with you
sunshine.
guys if ever it's gloomy like this.
Yeah, what
The
to
reality.
expect? Yeah, 'cause to me, like for me, I'm a visitor here, and I was just curious, like, because I heard a lot of good things about the beaches here, and so I just looked up the closest one, and this is where we ended up. So I'm sure there are more beautiful beach around Antalya.
Well, there's a lot of people there, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. It's hard to walk here. Whew. So there's a bit of dirt and garbage around, so we can't really take off our shoes. It's really tiring to walk.
Pretty empty here.
It's also empty here.
It's also like
Some barbed wires here. But it's weird because it looks like there's a compound because there were some people behind,
like private property until you reach the end of it.
but there is like basketball courts. There's someone live here who's
It's like
prominent.
water bottle everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't even remove my shoes. There might be a chance that there's a broken glasses as well.
Oof.
It's a workout.
It's very intense here. What beach does this place remind you of?
I don't know. There's so much beach. I feel like not every country. I've been to so many countries of beach. Why? I can't remember which one really. But when when the sand is like this, I don't even want to take a chance of me walking barefoot.
Yeah.
I'll be like risking a chance of me cutting my foot and bleed.
I think this is my workout for the day. It is quite a long walk. I don't recommend it if you're not physically fit. It's not walkable.
I think it's not for everyone.
I noticed like a lot of people are taking the bus, so because it is not friendly to walk.
Actually
Takes some time.
It takes a while.
It took a while.
And it's not updated. The time that the bus arrives is not accurate as well.
Let's walk here. You can download the app called Antalya Cart. It's the card is Antalya Cart, and then the app is also Antalya Cart, and then you can look up where the buses are based on which station you're in. So yeah, it kind of feels like a ghost town here, to be honest.
It's got so much sand inside.
This is the pros and cons of, as we said before, we don't really look up things beforehand because it preserves, the experience. We're actually genuinely surprised most of the time, whether it's good or bad. And so
They might assume we're not really doing our research.
we do it
But when
not
it comes
extensively.
to like safety stuff, we do that.
Yeah, we do a lot of research, making sure everything is safe. But for the places itself, we don't we look it up, but not do a lot of. We don't spend a lot of time researching, and that's what the value is for us. I mean, we want to be the ones bringing you the raw experience,
Yeah.
so you don't have to also do a lot of searching. Just watch the video and
Pretty
you'll get
raw, real.
what's actually happening here. You'll see. So there's no script, there's no editing too much. Well, we do edit about like the intros and all those stuff, but
You can't really edit this.
what we say and what we see, it's pretty ad hoc. So
This looks more like a private property now. There's tons of random buildings. everywhere.
I don't know.
Unless this is a resort that got locked down on when, like, shutdown happens, like a global one. Just look, no one's here.
I don't think the construction is held. I feel like it got cancelled
Looks like
because it feels abandoned.
it's already there. No one's around.
Yeah, I showed them already. These are the abandoned beaches of Antalya.
The parks and beach. It's a few locals.
But there's still some people around, so but it doesn't compare.
Mostly local.
Mostly locals, yeah. So we'll keep going. We're almost at the end.
Hungry now.
Yeah, we'll try to find some restaurants as well. I think even this part, if you look up online, it's quite vibrant, but this is the current reality of it. And again, even though it's a holiday, it's a bit gloomy, so we're not really sure. But usually, where we're from, and even in Australia, even if it's gloomy, if it's a holiday, people flock to the beach. So to see an empty beach, it feels like it's an abandoned place already. Okay, we're almost coming up towards the end. Some caravans here, some locals here and there.
Probably walking for an hour now.
Yeah, I think so. Not much restaurants here as well. People still fishing. It kind of feels like a fishing beach. So let's see what we come up with.
Seeing people here. So let's check.
Yeah.
There's a perfect place where you can sit.
I think if you're gonna stay here, make sure you bring some food and drinks. And check the weather. I think this is the most liveliest part already. And it's safe to say that
You want to eat there? Looks like a restaurant.
oh yeah,
That looks like a restaurant.
is it or just people bringing food?
Looks like a restaurant. Why are there umbrella?
Doesn't look like it's a restaurant. People coming here.
Does that look like a restaurant food place?
I don't know. Do you want to eat here or do you want to go?
I think that's it. We've been seeing boats at the front. I don't know if you can still cross that. A lot of boats are parked in front.
Yeah, I think we are heading home. There's not much.
Alright.
But it'll take an hour for us to go home.
Yeah.
You're
It's
not.
getting hot now.
Are you hungry? Try to eat first.
Yeah, but where? Has that one.
You wanna
See?
grab
There's, like,
a
boats and stuff.
grab a?
Oh, is this a campsite?
Yeah, it looks like.
It looks like it. Oh, they also have campsites here. I don't know if I should.
There's another beach on that side. Maybe there's a restaurant. I don't know if you can still.
What?
You wanna check?
That
Yeah.
looks like a private property. So I don't.
Yeah, it's feels.
Here, that's what I'm talking about. The boats right in front.
You wanna go there? There's one last beach, and then there's some
Ah.
food there. 'Cause we're already at the end.
You like that?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of bit disappointing.
It looks really abandoned. There's tons of
Okay, that confirmed it. So this guy came up to us and said,
I don't know if you were able to film it.
Yeah.
It says it's a private property now, so you can't really.
you can't even go to that other side. So
You're planning on going to a beach.
we were looking for some restaurant.
So, like, walkable.
I see a lot of private properties here. So,
Oh, it's like in the Philippines. In your area,
but
like beach, there's a lot of private.
you think it's like public property for the beach, so it's not the case. So we'll probably head home. Okay, we'll have to go home and
Yeah.
hold our hunger for now.
And then the sun is decided to come out.
But it's still gloomy,
It's still gloomy.
and the sand is still dark. So yeah, that was
At least we were able to explore this side of this Antalya area.
a unique experience. I was wondering why there's so much fence.
I was
So,
expecting for us to swim, me wearing a swimsuit, but then, yeah.
a lot of the beach are guarded. There's like fences all around.
Yeah.
So
A lot of rundown
restaurants too.
restaurants and probably restaurants back then. So
I didn't want to argue and say I'm going to that beach because we are technically
the
trespassing and we're guests. So as I said, like
decided
people
to go
will
back.
people will tell you if it's not, you can't.
Okay.
Okay, it's not okay. But hope, luckily they were at least friendly.
Yes.
So yeah, I think this is the end of our vlog. We're gonna go home
Head
now.
back. Try to look for a restaurant on our way. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Your next Turkey adventure.
It's a hit and miss always.
Yeah.
See ya. This is the beach, Dido Beach.
Yeah. Dido. Is it
Dido.
Dido Beach.
It's not pretty. It's not good.
Open highway.
And then you can see a lot of barbed wires that protect the private property, which is almost all of them. So the bus stop is there. We'll just wait for the bus here. Almost 1 hour in. We're still
Is it? Does it feel like an hour?
almost. I think so. We're still waiting for the bus. Never. It did. It. We saw one pass by, but it was on the other way around. So the bus comes, but it feels like there's no organization. There's no timing. I'm using the app, but it's not accurate. So you just gotta wait for it. And this is where the bus stop is. Literally in the middle of nowhere, waiting for the bus. There's no seat. There's no cover. It's not always fun and games. Sometimes this is the raw experience.